Hello everyone, this is Sajjan again, and first of all thank you for watching this video. This is in continuation with the book that I have authored on influencer marketing with webinar. Today we are going to discuss, how should you set expectations with your influencers? What are the factors that you need to consider when you engage with them? The number one item in this list is to think about branding. There are a lot of influencers who would want a neutral branding of their PPT or the presentation, or they would want they would want to use their branding. So you need to clear the air and make sure that both of you agree on what the branding should look like. And it depends on what your marketing objectives are. If you want your company's brand awareness to increase from this campaign, then it is important that you use your template, your color, your design, your logo, and make sure that you get maximum eyeballs to your logo as the first step. The second item in this list is to look at the airtime. How much of airtime do you need versus influencers? Are you going to be spending a lot more time talking, or are you allowing the influencer to talk a lot more? It is important that you kind of come to an agreement with respect to how much of airtime you would need between two of you. The third item on this list is to look at the activities. What kind of activities do you want to do in the webinar? Do you want to run a poll? Do you want to do a breakout session, or do you want to do a demo? And if you want the influencer, or if you want to do one of these activities, then it is important that you set the expectation right up front, so that nobody is under different impression. The fourth item on this list is to look at rehearsal. How many rehearsal do you need, and is the influencer willing to invest time with you on the number of rehearsals that you expect, right? So it depends. So the influencer might be doing webinar on the same topic for the nth time. It doesn't matter. If you think you need two webinar rehearsals before the live webinar, then you should communicate your expectation right up front without having any fears. The fifth one on this list is going to look like, are you going to take names, and are you okay if the influencer takes name of your competitor? There has been we have seen when influencer takes the name of the competitor, or you take one of the influencer's competitor's name in the webinar, and it kind of leaves bad taste in everyone's mouth. So you can avoid that altogether. The next item on this list is to look at, do you want the influencer to say something about your brand, about your product, about the concept, about the technology? If you want him to say something or her to say something, then you should say that. If you don't want them to say anything, then say that also, that you do not expect them to say anything around this. So these are some of the factors that you need to consider and set expectations when you're engaging with influencers. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Thank you once again for your time, and look forward to seeing you in the next video.